Danica, when will residents be allowed to return home?
Well, Tom, the SES will monitor the situation over the coming days to determine if it is safe for residents to return home. But so far, there are more than 20,000 people still evacuated after this flood disaster. Yesterday, though, we saw 3,000 people able to return back to their homes. And in some good news as well, 6 evacuation orders have now been lifted in the last 24 hours. In the last few hours, I've been down by the Windsor boat ramp with the SES, watching what they're doing, and it's been quite phenomenal to see. A number of communities still remain cut off by these floods, so the SES has been tasked with going out on these floodwaters and taking them fresh food, fresh vegetables, toilet paper, all their essential needs, but also they're tasked with bringing people back to dry land to safety and taking them to important medical appointments. Here's when I caught up with one resident this morning.
I'm actually over here for a maternity appointment, so it's great to be able to get to the hospital by boat. We live in Wilberforce. We're dry. We're probably only a street away from where the floods came up to, so we're pretty lucky.
We got to see part of the park coming out of the water.
So this is some of the scenes we have been actually witnessing all morning. Boats, a steady stream of boats coming to the shore, taking people off it, bringing them to dry land and bringing them to safety. The SES, as we know, have been stretched around the clock, but simply the situation remains extremely volatile. Here along the Hawkesbury River in Windsor, the flood levels have remained steady for the last 4 days or so at around 12 metres. And finally today we are seeing that peak drop. But the Premier, Gladys Berejiklian, says that the situation remains dangerous.
It's believed that most river systems have peaked. However, complacency is a concern for us. We need to make sure that everybody stays out of floodwaters. The currents are very strong, the flows are still very strong, and unpredictable flows will continue to occur in communities which haven't seen this amount of rainfall for up to 50 or 100 years.
Yesterday, Tom, the state recorded its first flood fatality. A 25-year-old construction worker, he'd been driving to work. It was his first day on the job when rising floodwaters got to him and he became trapped in his car. He frantically tried to escape. However, police found his body late yesterday.
Danica, thank you.